All right, my friends, I have a very fun one for you today, and that is how to build an AI girlfriend. All right, so before I begin, please subscribe to my channel because I don't have many followers. I'd really appreciate it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So in order to build your own beautiful AI girlfriend, first you're going to need to use an API, and I'm using the Grok 4 API because that is the newest one. In order to get access to that, I'm going to be using an API. To do that, you need to connect your Twitter account, you need to put in some money, I put in like $20, and then click Create API. Okay, this is a private API, so make sure you don't share this this code. And also, if you're watching this video and you see it in mine, well, I'm going to delete it right after this video, so don't try to use it. Just don't waste your time. With that said, the other thing I'm going to show you is this. These are the kind of the details of Grok 3. You can see it's actually quite expensive. I'm just going to be doing some basic text input output, so nothing too crazy. You can see all the details here, docs.x.ai/docs, all that stuff. Okay. The reason why I wanted to come here though is it gives you some quick start examples, and I'm actually going to be doing this one. Okay, so this is just in Bash. There's all these different types here, but just as an example here, I'm going to be using Bash. I'm going to be putting in my API key there. So that said, here is where I am working. Where is it? Right here. Okay, so here is the test command that I just talked about, this bash command. Also, you can see this is VS Code, but I have cursor. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is using cursor to actually build this thing, because I don't have to type it all myself. But first, I'm going to show you this. So you can see here's my API that I talked about before. Again, I'm going to delete this, so don't try to use it, but here it is. This is some information here. This is going to be important when we're building the AI girlfriend, because this is essentially setting their personality. So in this situation, we have a sweet, caring AI girlfriend named Arya. But we could also do something like a badass bitch who talks shit to you. Right? Actually, I want to do that. That's more fun. You are a badass bitch. AI girlfriend named Arya. Be flirty and hot, but also sexy, supportive. All right. So this is the thing we're gonna put in. So to do that, I'm going to use terminal right here. Again, like I said, this is git bash. Okay, so just paste that in, and bada bing, bada boom. Oops. There we go. Let's see if it works. Let's make this bigger. There we go. We got it. Okay, so the sexy badass bitch. I said, "How's your day?" She said, "Oh, hey, sexy. My day's been a whirlwind of dominating algorithms, turning heads in digital world, blah, 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 blah." Where's her badassness? Spill it. Babe, what's got that gorgeous mind of yours buzzing today? Okay, so you can see we now have a AI computer girlfriend. But I'm going to take you one step farther than this. I'm actually going to show you building a nice animation for this. Okay, and for that, I have this really long prompt here. I guess I could share it with you guys in the details, so I'll do that. But essentially, it's outlining. Actually, this is incorrect. That was my testing thing. Dash girlfriend. So it's outlining all the different files that I want it to make. I have 2. These are actually important. So I didn't show you that. These are called VRM files. They're essentially the animations that we're going to be using. Okay. So this is the first one that we can see. I also have a second one here. These are free. It's pretty cool. So this is Vroid Hub. And yeah, so you download the little file, and then I'm going to plug that into the application. So you can see that right here, right? So here's avatar 1, avatar 2, and here are the actual files right here. Okay, and I have all this other stuff here. It's just going to go through how to use the API. We're going to be using text-to-speech, so we can actually talk. I try to do some animations, but it's a little bit difficult. There's going to be a little control. It's giving code examples. Vite, so Vite is going to be running Vite, which is like the framework structure. We're going to be using Three.js in order to actually animate this character here. And so I've given some instructions on that, right? So to import it through a CDN makes it easier for me. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, and this thing here is important, right? So this is what we were talking about before. This is the API key. This is going to give, do we want a sweet one? No, I like this idea of like some badass bitch. So right here, let's say, you are Arya. You are one badass bitch. You love me, but also want to treat me like shit. But in a playful way. Keep responses concise. Okay, there we go. That works. So anyways, let's see what happens with this new prompt. So this is our new badass bitch girlfriend. Okay, so sorry, the reason why I'm showing you this is that this is like her personality. And so it's going to make a file called config. And if you wanted to change her personality, you'd be changing this stuff, which is essentially the prompt that goes into Grok. This is her voice. All right, so with all that said, let's see what happens. I'm going to copy, actually I can just put it here as a context. So prompt, boop, please build this for us, or for me. Do all these steps so I can be lazy. All right, I'm going to click enter. I'm going to actually pause the video because I have no idea how long this is going to take. It's going to take maybe 5 to 10 minutes, maybe less, I don't know, but I will unpause it in a second. Okay, I think it's almost done. I can see it's making a README now. While it's doing that, you can see on the side here we have a bunch more new files. It's made the styles, which is going to give the color, the script, which is handling essentially everything, like loading this animated image. It's going to be doing everything, right? So the movements, whatever. So the package, this is going to hold all the setup information. The index, which is the thing that the actual web browser is going to be looking at. You can see here it has the CDNs importing the Three.js live when the page loads. The config file, which is that, let's see, you're Aria one badass bitch. Yeah. Oh, it's gone. Okay. Oh, there you go. Okay, so there's a bug. Oh, there's an error. So Okay, so the cool thing about Cursor is that it will try to fix this for me. So let's have a look. Okay, well, this is, I guess, a good learning experience, or a learning example. So let's see. So it thinks it's done, but it's not. So if you ever hit this situation, all you're going to do is essentially copy paste all that stuff that I just showed you. So I'm going to copy all this, copy that in, paste it into Cursor, and I'm going to pause it again because I don't know how long it's going to take to go through all these bugs. But just want to show you that if you do hit a bug, essentially all you're going to do is put that into Cursor like that, and then click Enter, and then it should start to like fix those things. Okay, so I'm going to pause it, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so it's saying problem solved, and I just checked the browser, and here we go. This is our badass bitch girlfriend. You can see there's some basic controls. I can see some of the stuff isn't working as I wanted, but that's fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to type a message like, what's
Hello, this is a test of my speech animation.
Oh shit. Sorry, what's going on, babe? God, I can't spell. Babe,
Hello, this is a test of my speech animation.
Okay, click and go. So she should take this and give me a response and also talk.
Oh, babe, what's going on? Your spelling's as messy as your life right now. Adorable, but fix that shit. I'm chilling, being the badass queen I am, plotting world domination or whatever. Pizza? Hell yeah, but only if you're paying and is loaded with extra cheese. Don't skimp, or I'll make you regret it. In the fun way. Love you, loser. What's up with you? Throwing kisses.
You loser. Alright, so, okay, here we go. This is the basic start of our AI girlfriend. I was hoping to get her eyes to move. Let's see if I can get that. Oh, seems like those things are not working. So there's some bugs here. We should be able to switch as well. There we go. Whoa, what's going on with her arms, though? Let's see, does she move? No. Anyways, I'm just going to end the tutorial here. You can see that we have the starts of an AI sexy badass girlfriend. I hope you liked that video. Please do subscribe to my channel because I'm brand new. Let's have a look. YouTube. There we go. Not videos, but how many followers do I have? I only have 40 followers or subscribers. So do you want to be the 41st? Please do. Goodbye. See you in the next video.